What is going on, everyone? Commodore Les here, bringing to you guys my live reaction of Dandadan Manga Chapter 68. Now, it's Monday. The time is now. We are here today to sit down and read the latest installment of Yuki no Butatsu's up-and-coming hit series and continue on with the Nanoskin masterclass that I presume is going to take place with Okuran and Momo have pretty much, I think, found the solution to go up against the Space Kaiju that is about to pull up at the house right now. Obviously, you know, in the moments you're trying to think, like, what kind of weapon is going to be created. I asked some suggestions and stuff in the comments. And honestly, whatever route that Tatsu wants to go into in terms of utilizing some contraption that could be able to battle against the kaiju, perfectly fine with it. I mean, also, if I look back into my Power Ranger days and stuff, I honestly think that, hey, look, if you want to go ahead and get the Megazord, whatever you want to do with it, to set up a battle with the kaiju, I'm here for it as well. So, what awaits me? We have to read the chapter and find out. I'm surprised, though, we are getting a chapter next week as well, because if you guys would know, the magazines for most manga are going to be going on break for the August break or whatever it is. So I'm guessing Jump Plus just say, you know what? Nah, we don't do that here. But granted, since it is a newer series and stuff with Dandadan, I presume that's going to be the case where, yeah, they're still going to put out chapters. But when the need to take a break happens, we're going to take it. So let's get into it. Let us see what awaits us right now. Dandadan 68, here we are. Shout to the Viz. Getting the chapters in. Go single page. All right. And, okay. That is what a way to start it off. So, the Space Kaiju, and I'm presuming it's locked out of the area just because of the fact of, like, the barrier and stuff that Seiko normally has that prevents the monsters and stuff from coming in. But chapter is called Kinta's Imagination. Kinta. Is that going to be Person's name, maybe? Okay, so after how many chapters before we're probably going to finally get a name? Kinta's Imagination. And we see everybody's all sitting by the table and stuff trying to figure out, I guess, what kind of plan. And I don't know what's going on with Gigi and the evil eye, but he's hiding underneath the table, opposite side from Momo. I don't know what's going on. Person is turning his back around. Okay, hang on. What are you doing? Okran, what's your plan? What do you mean when you said we used whatever that was to beat it? Oh no, its footsteps are growing closer. This house is made mostly of nanoskin. According to Ludris, nanoskin is made up of ultra-high density nanomachines. Nanomachines pick up our brain's electrical signals and takes the shapes that we visualize. Because we know, obviously, the whole process of imagination that you can create anything you want with it, so long as I think you have at least enough of it to, I guess, format what it is you want to create. In the case of what they had before with Peony Weenie, they actually had enough there to go and build a house. I love the facial reactions there from Momo. So what's the deal? Watch, I'll try it. I'm ready to kill you. This guy, it's not Tuesday. Don't get in the way. Did you say nanomachines? Oh, of course. He's probably thinking for Metal Gear Solid, because I know that's one of the other things too when it comes to the nanomachines. Why it's such a relevant term as a Metal Gear fan. Imagine this whole house as a single piece of nanoskin. Just take that nanoskin and reshape it. And you get the like panel, like, oh my god, they're like amazed. Oh wow. So as soon as he's pulling onto like the fabric, the surface basically of the nanomachine, the house is starting to warp, almost like if it's being reset. It's like, whoa, what the heck? Is this right? It's not gonna wreck the house. Oh no, I'm not good at visualizing it. Visualizing what? Something big or whatever. Eek! The walls are closing in, and of course, Iris is gonna be holding that nonsense. Momo is gonna come in with a drop kick at some point. It's like, whoa, Mr. Atori, please let go of me. I can't concentrate. Shiratori, get your ass over here. Okran, put it back to how it was before the house comes crashing down, or before the house crashes up. It's a weird, very weird translation. I think the house crashing down or the house crushing would make more sense there. Before the house crushes. Oh, before the house crushes us. There you go. See, you know what it is? It's the nanomachines. They're affecting the brain as they were affecting the house. Will do. Takakura, if we need to visualize something big, leave it to me. He's going to be doing some crazy stuff. Unless he's a Metal Gear fan, then I will gladly ignore all the weird stuff that he was trying to say with the girls and stuff. Seriously, who are you? Nanomachines means sci-fi, and sci-fi means me. Hold on, is that a double spread? It is. Yo, Quinta Sakata. Gintoki has a relative? The Sakata family, we have a long distance relative to Gintoki in Dandadan. I know, mostly joking around with it, but even still, the Sakata name, we don't just hand it out to anybody. If you're being given that name, you better hold up to it. Don't matter what story that comes from, you need to be able to respect the Sakata name. He's like, what? Holy, and you see like the way the house is just like the linings and stuff after, like almost like it's about to go through a transformation stuff as the visualization is ongoing. Is this kaiju here? I'm ready to kill you, bro. The evil eye needs to relax. Come on, come on. Imagination, don't fail me now. And see, yeah, bro, it's about to transform. Yo, whoever was saying about the Megazord stuff after, you know, with the, like the actual, like, I know it's like the one in Black Clover that they have, like, with the house thing involved and stuff with the mansion or whatever, but more so the Megazord thing than in Power Rangers. But yeah, you see the way it's all shaping out. Yeah! Miss Shiratori, I'm ready to... It just drops into the bottom. No, Okarun. And yeah, so he's going straight to the toilet. But I guess that's where the... I guess like to the other parts of like the machine are going to be like, no. The only thing I don't want to do is drop. I'm going up? Yeah, no, she's going to the top. You son of a... Wait, what's happening? I'm gonna dislocate my shoulder at this rate. I'm ready to kill you. What? Yeah, so they're all they're all getting set into the Megazord, because you see right there, Momo comes on down after in the seat with all the mechanisms right in front of her. Iris sits down. You see basically what Okarun's holding on to is like the handles and stuff to the other part of the mechanism. And yeah, it's getting ready to transform. This better be a double spread. Because you see the house coming undone. Hands are starting to form. Oh, yo, wait, before I even turn. It took part of the shrine. This is going to be literally our Gurren Lagann. Tengen Top and Gurren Lagann. Like the... Bro, nah, bro. Because it took the piece. It's going to be part of the headset, isn't it? Yo, it's a Buddha Megazord. Bro, you got palm signs and stuff? Oh, no, this is already looking raw. Even from the low view. Nah, this thing's about to fold the kaiju. Yeah, bro, look at it. Yo, nah, this is actually sort of clean, I can't lie. We got ourselves a Buddha Megazord in the story. His creativity is something else with Quinta. Like, hang on, what actually happened? Can you all hear me? Yeah, you all hear like the intercoms and stuff. I hear you. Sakata, this is incredible. I can't believe you visualize this. I have to get used to it, but I might have to just call him Quinta, just because of the fact that like Sakata is just like, nah, it's Gintoki's name. I can't do that. I can hear you. I didn't visualize this. Sorry, it might be my fault. You said something big, so a giant Buddha statue popped into my head. We could have had a little Metal Gear if we wanted to. And Momo's just like, you know what? I'm thinking about the Buddha statue. Why not? Let's go with one of the gods and stuff. Why not? He's like, damn it. Cool, though. I'm riding in a robot. He's like, shut up. Stop talking so loud. You want me to keep quiet with a giant robot in front of me? I'm not that grown up. I'm ready to kill you, bro. The evil eye needs to be stopped. Its name is the Great Quinta, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. I know what that term is. I'm not going to pronounce it, but we're going to go with the Great Quinta Zeta version. Alright? I'm not pronouncing that because if I speak, I have now named you me. Let's do this. Now, great. Actually, do you even know how to get this thing to move? Oh god, and now they're going to be in real trouble because the kaiju now is pulled up even closer. He's on the move, and they are stuck in pause mode. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. Quite a bit, couple double spreads there that make up the amount on the pages this week. But yeah, it definitely feels like now a real battle's about to go down. And what a chapter number to do it in 69. But yeah. So basically, we got ourselves a Buddha Megazord. We have the Quinta Zeta. That's what I'm going to call it. The Great Quinta Zeta, GKZ, if you want to go short in terms and stuff. But yeah, this thing, I mean, it's going to look a lot cooler, I think, when we actually get to see, like, in combat and stuff. Like, we see, like, the, like almost, like, wing-shaped stuff on the left side of its shoulder. The hands, no, it's going to have hands. Like, palm strikes and stuff, possibly. I don't know if it's going to be shooting some beams or whatever. But, yeah, no, this thing actually looks sort of raw. Like, I can't front. But, yeah, it's good, though, that we finally got a name for Person. Quinta Sakata is probably the name Sakata is a name I didn't imagine thinking would even show up in this kind of story at any point. But given the fact that I have brought up before, even in the Dandadan video, that there is some similarities to Gintama in terms of the way the comedy is presented, it would not surprise me whatsoever if Sakata is more so paying a homage to the likes of the Goat Gintoki. So if that is the case, then Tatsu knows ball, because he knows that Srirachi is a real one. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool though to see like the nanomachines, like in terms of your imagination, what you can be able to create. Again, they were able to make a house, which was very interesting at the time, and of course they needed to do something like that because there's no way Seiko and Momo were going to be living off the streets. But the fact that they were able to take that imagination of the magnitude of that house and form something that they're going to need now to go up against the kaiju is really fascinating. And how they're able to get this thing to work is to be seen. But yeah, we have ourselves a battle that's about to go down next week, as it says 7 days until the next chapter, and quite looking forward to it, because I didn't think there was a chance that we were going to get something of this magnitude in the story. Obviously, we are dealing with the oddities and everything, but if a kaiju was going to be involved, then the next step would be is to find some kind of, like, again, the Megazords, or in this case, a Gundam, or like, I don't know, the Buddha Gundam, that's what we're going to have to call it. But yeah, looking forward to this fight, how it's going to go down. I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that now, because we're getting this stuff here with the Nanoskins and the Nanomachines being brought up in this arc, are they going to be used as a vital tool going up against the likes of Space and against the oddities? Or is this only going to be focused, like, let's say, on one group itself? How do we see that going later on down the line in terms of the story? Because right now, this is the debut. If it does really well, then it gives us a good measure that Nanoskins, Nanomachines are going to be a prevalent thing that's going to be occurring in the story going forward. And this will be a good chance to show if Quinta can do something. I mean, it is kind of crazy to think that there's a possibility that Quinta may end up joining with this group and everything. I mean, the fact that he was able to pull off his imagination stuff, he knows all the things that are going on, I don't think he's just going to be cast to the wayside. Maybe, if anything, he ends up joining with them. But I don't want the group to be like too vast in terms of like the numbers, because I do feel like it would kind of abstract the focus a bit outside of the likes of like Momo and with Okuran. I mean, we've had the stuff with Ira and the stuff that happened with Gigi already. I feel like they're already established in the group. But if we're going to be adding other people in it, then we should really, you know, do what we can to make sure that these people are not going to be just side characters literally to a T. Like, they'll still have something to kind of have a role with as the story progresses. But right now, there's a good chance for Quinta to show something here, and I'm all ears for it. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not, then I'll be honest about it. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below regarding the chapter, how we're feeling about it, any input, anything you want to add into the chapter that I didn't talk about enough, that I didn't go on about. Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Dandadan week in and week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, see the day when everything goes on the channel. If you have not seen the Dandadan video I've talked about a little while ago, a couple of weeks back, talking about why you should be checking the series out, why you need to be reading it, why everyone should be reading it, go and check it out. And I'll see you guys next week for chapter 69. I'm expecting the battle between the Great Quinta Zeta. We'll go with that. Quinta Zeta. We can't wait to see Quinta Zeta in action against the Space Kaiju. Don't know how long the fight's going to go on for, but I'm ready for the Battle of the Giants, and it should be a good time. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going